Hello everyone, going back to Path of Exile 2. It was 1 week, almost a week that I was in the BGS. Really hyped for the launch. I cannot wait for 15th of November. I saw this video yesterday on YouTube. I will leave the credits on the description, of course. This video is about the co-op gameplay in BGS, local co-op. I'm not 100% sure, but 99% sure that was for the consoles. I remember to saw it. So without any further delay, let's play it. We have the main screen, the character selection. I really love this screen. It's amazing.
And your bodies feed the land.
The fact when we select our character, as you can see, this is in Portuguese, okay? This was in BGS. But you select your character, then your character is saved and the others got killed. It's really amazing. I love this intro. So let's see it. He will choose the sorcerer. And the other one, the warrior. Okay, will be the sorcerer and the warrior. It's true. I love it. I love this screen. Okay, level 1. I really like the fact this is on PlayStation. Yeah, I can see it by here. We got the buttons. I'm trying to convince my wife to play with me in co-op. It's not being an easy task, but I hope I can do it. Right? It seems so cool playing the local co-op. I really like the fact they removed the gems in this on the gear selection. They have only just a menu for the gems. Personally, I really like it. I'm checking here how many skills you can have it. Okay. I think this is Act 1. I started when I did the test on the last weekend. I started in the Act 2. The UI interface for console looks really good. I really like it. They redesign everything. I know it because I played Path of Exile 1 on the Xbox and the interface was not so cool as I'm seeing now.
Steel yourself.
Both classes I really like. I like the warrior and I like the sorcerer. Are not my favorite one. I really love the warrior. But in 15th of November, I don't know which class will be available. If we have druids, I will start as druid, for sure, because I'm a druid man. But if we don't have available druid, like we didn't have in BGS, probably I will go for monk, because monk was the biggest surprise. Personally, I was, wow, really cool. I love monk. It looks so cool to play in co-op. I'm crossing my fingers. I can convince my wife to play with me. And do a live. I think will be really great.
hammer and anvil!
One thing I can assure you, and this is for my personal experience, when you are seeing some gameplay, the game feels, the pace feels really slow. I like it. I already mentioned in my video and all my comments that I really like the slow pace. Reminds me a little bit Diablo 2, which I'm a big fan. But when you are playing, the pace is not so slow as you may think and you experience when you are seeing gameplay, if you know what I mean. Okay, for example, now I'm seeing this gameplay. It feels quite of slow, but when you are playing, you don't have that feeling. It feels much faster. I think you got it. I have to do some cuts sometimes on the gameplay. Will be really short, but it's because it keeps popping up YouTube advertisement. So I'm sure you understand that. Okay, the guy is damage body to body. He's placing on the skill tree. It will be great if you zoom out the skill tree. We can have a better look of the skill tree. I tried to convince my wife when I was in BGS to play with me on the couch, but she preferred to be outside and recording everything, all the scenario, the boots, so at least he helped me there. So we have here, I really like the animations. The interface and the design UI on the screen I really love it. For the two players, the health and the mana, it's really well balanced, also with the skills.
What happened to you? Fear will test you!
Man, so cool. If I have someone to play in co-op, for sure I will play a lot. It's really fun. Okay, we have here passives, character, skills, inventory. We are seeing the dodge. Probably they are dodging so much to test it. I did the same. So I'm not complaining because I also try a lot to dodge. It was quite fun. Honestly, I know some gamers are concerned about the dodge, but I was cool with that, without any problems.
For you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence. Scissor. We can't leave the walls to find if you. I don't have the heart. Till next time.
A capable warrior, guarding well.
Yes, as I mentioned, this is Act 1.
Welcome, violent stranger. If I don't got it, I can get it. Come back soon.
The image here is a little bit blurry, but you can trust me. When you are playing, it feels much better. Okay, I'm seeing now, because I already tested, and the graphics are really sharp and really great. It's very clean. Man, decided. Enter. I can see them both are not PoE pro players. I don't consider myself a pro player, just to make clear. I'm not criticizing anything. But from the movements and the way they select the gear, you can see they are not a pro players.
If you find a fight out there, do bring it back.
The Count must die for what he has done to us.
Okay, let me check it. Man, the skills. I really like the menu of the skills. It's much better because I remember to play on the Xbox, sometimes it's a little bit messy. But here it's much cleaner, okay? You can scroll left to right, up to down, select the skills. It's much better. I really like the interface.
Throwing spells around.
This is like firewall. Yes, this is firewall, glacial, sparkle. One thing I really love it when I was testing PoE 2 in BGS is the atmosphere, the darkness. The darkness is really great. You can feel the difference between scenarios. Well, the wheel looks really cool. Radio menu. I didn't test that. This is the sound of a new subscriber. Sorry, guys. Man, we'll have all this. I hope not, because I really don't like it. It's just info that radio menu give you fast access to retribution and carrot menus, holds for opening the radio menu. But I hope we can remove this.
Forged by flame.
No, I like the menu. The menu is really fast and really cool. Also the skills, the attributions. Usually I like to play on PC and on console, but let's be honest. This situation here, when you are changing skills and gear on the PC, is much faster with the mouse, much faster. This is something I really love about PoE, and I don't have it, for example, in Diablo 4. Look, he's a sorcerer, okay? But if you want to use a bow and skills with the bow, you can use it. So the options for the skills is amazing. That is one of the first things when I start playing PoE that catch me immediately. I was, wow, man, I can use a bow, even being a sorcerer. I'm a warrior and I can throw spells. Man, amazing, I love it. Man, decided the skill you wanted. Bring us some action. Ah, okay, I heard about the waypoint. Usually when you see this waypoint is before, this is the checkpoint. Okay, sorry, I told you waypoint, but I made a mistake. It's checkpoint. Usually is a little bit before like a boss fight or something really important. Now you have checkpoints. For me, I think it's great. I told you. Because I read about it. When you have the checkpoint, it's before the boss. The boss animations are really cool. And in co-op, if the two players can coordinate their skills and characters, it's really cool and really funny. So the bar, okay, one got killed. Let's see the other one. Okay, both were killed. Check the both health bar. They are reviving. Okay, the checkpoint. Now let's see the health bar of the boss. I know if one player got killed, the other one can revive that player. That I know it. Man, I was about. Have you seen? As I mentioned. Okay, the health bar is full. Is full again. That's what I want to check it. They got killed twice. Let's see if they can defeat the boss. I just hope these pop-up screens you are seeing, it's like at the beginning. For example, your mana is low. Okay, I understand. For beginners, this is great. Helps you a lot. But I hope it's just on the beginning. Then we'll not have this anymore. This is my personal opinion, because it's a little bit annoying to see all these pop-up windows every time. Okay, throwing the fire damage. This is the firewall. Okay, one already got killed. Let's see the other one. Again! Man, we will see only one boss.
Face me!
I think they will get her killed right now. I think this time they will be success. I think so. And one already got killed. The warrior. The other one is trying to revive. Yes, because he was trying to revive the other player. He got killed because of that. I already missed how many times they try it. What, 4 times at least? Already? Of course, he's trying to revive because it's much easier to do it with the 2 players than just one. Man, will be at least 5 times. And this is the first one. I know in the early access will be available only 3 acts. The total is 7. People are complaining, oh, only 3 acts, you will finish that really quick and will be really boring. I don't know, it depends. I don't know what is the strategy regarding the updates, new contents, end game activities. If we have the acts and we have some maps, some other activities, it will depend. One thing is for sure, I will play it in 50 on November, day 1. And I will go live here on my channel on the day 1. That is for sure. We are still waiting for the live stream. They told it will be the end of this month. I was checking the calendar. By the end of this month, they announced that they will have the live stream announcing everything about the early access and the supposed supported pack we have to buy to get the key for the access. I will buy it. I think you already know it. In the minute they release the support pack, I will get it and I will buy it in the same day. That is for sure. Come on, defeat her. Don't tell me the whole video is just to defeat one boss. I think so. That's why when we had the time limit, 30 minutes in the BGS, okay? I understand their strategy.
Princípio.
In BGS we had limit time, and I understand their strategy. Okay, they start each character, they are playing in local co-op and testing the bosses, everything fine. But since I was playing solo, that's why I was not so concerned to face bosses or whatever, but testing all the classes, because I know my time was really limited. That's why I can give you, of course, this is the beginning, some feedback about the whole classes. For example, Sorcerer, I like it, yes, I really love Sorcerer. Warrior was great, yes, great. But the classes I liked the most, my number 1 was Monk, without any doubts. And I really like the Ranger. Now it's done, finally they did it. And I don't regret my decision. At least I have a feeling about the whole classes available there. For example, now I already made my decision. As I told you, if we don't have druid available, we'll be monk, probably. Or ranger, because usually I like that kind of styles of classes. Ranger or rogue, you know, it's the same. Man, you forgot to collect one item, but I understand. They have limited time like I had, so they want to move forward as fast as they can. And I try different scenarios. For example, they are playing only this scenario. I didn't show you on my video about the BGS because we were not allowed to record anything. I tried the desert, I tried the scenario, the mine. So I was testing not only the classes, also the dodge, checking the graphics. I did some zoom in to check the graphics more closely. I really love the graphics in zoom in. I did a little bit zoom in more than they have right now. And I try all the different scenarios I could, so I can have a very good idea about the game. One thing I would not say concerned, but I'm crossing here my fingers, is regarding the class balance. That is always a concern about this type of games. I really wish they have a really good balance between classes. Because it doesn't matter. For example, I like druid, okay? But you may like warrior, but I want to feel that it doesn't matter the class I choose. I can compete with you, okay? Then will depend the builds, the gear I get it, gems, my skill tree, of course, but that is my decisions and my skills. I don't want to feel if I choose one class, I will not have any chance. And we are feeling that, for example, in Diablo 4 this season. I can give you my experience. I'm playing Diablo 4, the expansion, and the difference from Spiritborn for other classes is it's unbelievable. Even, for example, I'm playing with Rogue, and if I move for Barbarian, forget it. The difference is huge. We're in the same level. Okay, here we have a more darker jungle, and this is something I really like it. Okay, we are in the jungle. Okay, but it reminds me a little bit, probably you didn't saw the movie, or you did it because this is a major classic. Reminds me a little bit the scenario of, for example, the Predator, the first one. Okay, this dark ambience, the jungle, it's really cool. And since we have a slower pace, you can feel the ambience, and that is something I really love in Diablo 2. In Diablo 2, what's for me it's really cool, you feel the danger. You have all, we are having that feeling of fearness. I think you understand what I mean. So I'm playing careful. What is the monster is popping up in for example, in Diablo 4, no. You go for a kill, slash. Sometimes you don't have time to check all the ambience and scenarios around you. For me personally, I like much more this type of pace, gameplay and style, but that is my opinion. Don't be misled by these graphics you are seeing in this video, okay? Because the graphics, as I mentioned before, is much better, sharper, and much cleaner. And do a zoom out of the skill tree will be great. No. For a moment I saw the gems, but it was so fast. Oh, finally, thank you. and the skill tree. And this is something that scare most of the beginners. Players that are entering in PoE, they see this skill tree. Wow, no, forget it. This is too much. It's complicated, but at the same time, when you start, and I'm giving you my personal experience, if you are a newbie or a very beginning gamer in PoE, if you take some time just to learning, you can do some research, everything makes sense, okay? It's not so complicated and it makes sense when you look the skill tree. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's not so hard as you may think.
I'll wait here.
By decree of the...
Why is she not in charge? Incinerate!
If it depends on me, everyone I know or everyone I chat, I will convince to play PoE 2. Even my good friend Skinner, that I already did some live regarding the Diablo 4, I already convinced him to play PoE 2, okay? One guy is done, the other guy also done. So I'm convincing everyone to play PoE. Okay, this is the ending of the video. Please let me know if you like it. I wish and I was expecting to see more scenarios, but I really understand. The time they have limit, it's very short. I know for experience, and they are 2 players. Since I was playing solo, was much easy for me, and I was in PC changes, testing other classes, changing X scenarios, but they are playing in on console. But I really love it. I really like. Man, my hype is on the roof. Really high to play PoE 2. Okay, please share with me your thoughts, comments, if you like it or not. And don't forget, if you subscribe the channel will help me a lot. And see you in 15th of November. And let's go PoE 2. Take care.
Fresh meat.